closing statement was
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
a rap song about it, and the judge just ruled, "Up, that song wins." So,
Ah, beautiful.
oh my God, the witness is with the judge. That's
I don't
scandalous.
I don't think that's the witness. I don't know who is the witness. Who is
All
the
rise. Court is now in session with pretend judge Raphael Messi presiding.
All right, thank you for that. Good afternoon, everybody. I'd like to just take a second just to really just thank everybody for coming here today.
Can we be seated?
Yeah, you can be seated, I guess.
I don't have a seat.
No, that assumes facts not in evidence, Your Honor. She is first chair.
Great. Just want to take the time just to thank everybody, and yeah, we'll get things going. Let's hit it from the top. I have the rules of the court written down, but I don't think I need them because I think everybody here, mostly judges at this point, and like really experienced lawyers. So we could kind of skip that part. But if you want, unless you want me to read them out, because I did write them down just in case.
Yeah, I would like a refresh the memory.
All right. Then I guess to go over a few ground rules. All individuals, including in the proceedings, are expected to remain polite and respectful to both one another and to the court themselves. Members of the gallery should keep noise to a minimum and conduct themselves with courtesy at all times. This court will have a zero tolerance policy for any attempt to interfere or disturb these proceedings. Today, we will be hearing the matter of 2025 MT01 State of San Andreas versus Rocket Man. And I just to hit things off, we'd like to begin with the introductions. So, who will be representing the state?
Oh, that's me, Her Honor. Sunny D. Hilliard, Chair 1, Prostitutor.
What chair am I?
Your chair number 3.
Okay, that's your turn. Jade Halstern, second chair prosecutor. Willa Clarkson, third chair prostitutor.
Can the defense please introduce themselves?
From the back, your heart look like you put on a toupee.
Guten Abend, deine Judgelet Messi. Ich heiße James Berg of Avalon Legal Group LLP. Dankeschön.
Can the defendant please rise and state their name for the
Ruin.
record as well?
Pat Ruin.
Hello, I am Rocket Man from France. Mais oui.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I will have a few pretrial motions before we begin.
All right, yes, please.
Pretrial motion number 1. Photographer here would like to get a group picture with everybody. Thank you.
Okay.
In front of the bench.
Defense counsel has an objection.
No,
Really?
No, you don't, James. Just get up there so I can take the photo. He doesn't, Your Honor. He absolutely does not. It's just James.
Get closer, Fakir.
Yes.
I just didn't want to block the clerk here. I have a lot of hair.
Yeah, you know what? Having a lot of hair is not necessarily a bad thing. And I can also just back up.
Should we go in front of the podium or is it fine?
I did consider that.
We can do 1-on-1.
We could do it in front of the door in the back too.
Winnie, get in here.
Hurry up. Gangsta. You should be sticking up. I'm a Fakir.
Raph, you might want to stand up.
All right.
Yeah, there we go.
How dare you?
Did you guys want to do one in front of the podium or at the back door?
It's the one at the back door, just without the podium in it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Winnie, how do you do that?
Finger gun.
You guys are about to be in the picture.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What? Did this share not over here?
We need a judge.
Do you guys also want to be in the group picture that's back here?
Raph and Winnie.
I think you might have to order them to come back here. I wasn't.
You sure it wasn't you?
It wasn't me.
I feel like it might have been you.
My hands on my thigh. How could it be me?
It wasn't me.
Judges are like magical unicorns to me, so.
Get over here, please, Your Honor.
Winnie.
Come on, Gangsta.
Sorry, I was exporting.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's against court procedure.
Are you bribing the judge?
Not
with
if you disclose it
tangerines?
after.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Winnie, do it back across the group.
Oh, okay, we're gonna, okay. I don't wanna.
Yeah. We're like gonna stand out like in front of everybody.
I'm scared. I'm so startled.
There we go. Hey, can you see Jade?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Not blocking Raph or anything.
No. Nope, now your hands are in PDO's face.
I like how the judge is just like tucked in the corner off to the side. That's where every judge should be, off to the side.
Yeah.
Who's
hey,
hitting me with
Edgar.
the door?
I'm just kidding. he's like, I'm just gonna. Sorry. You're just gonna walk through the group of people. Why are you like this?
You guys look great.
Oh my god, thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
I already told you that the next person that stepped in the middle of my frame was gonna get stabbed. I don't know why you would do that.
That's gonna get you a citation, ma'am.
It's fine. It's just my brother. God, that's still weird to be a sentence that comes out of my mouth. Okay, I think I got a few for you guys.
Woohoo.
Give me a little bit to
Excellent.
edit them because there are a few things that I'll have to kind of finagle around. But I have 110 photos to go through from an event that I was in this evening, so I overshot a little bit. Anyway,
Barbie, please do send me the invoice.
Thank you.
of course. All right. Once I get those done, I'll toss an invoice over.
Thank you.
It's like $500 because it's like a single group photo.
Appreciating it.
Yeah. Okay. Also, good to see you, Winnie. Although I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know. You, yeah.
What?
You always have to get yourself smacked in the face with a camera.
I'm helpful.
Something.
Kind of want to wear this unironically.
Yeah, me too.
You think Raph would or not Raph? You think Raj would disapprove?
No.
All right, are there any other pretrial motions before?
Oh,
we
I thought you
continue?
would never ask, Your Honor. Yes, we would motion to see if the court number 1 is knowing what is a pretrial diversion. Do you know what is a pretrial diversion?
Are you asking me or are you asking Mr. Hill?
Just in general.
I do. I mean, yes, I know what a pre-child diversion is.
I can tell you.
As much as I would love
Also-
to hear about what a pre-child diversion is.
We would also like to amend the charge and add the unauthorized usage of the aerofield.
Your Honor, if we may object, it is rather unusual to request such a motion at the commencement of trial. I forgot my accent.
Your accent changed.
I Entschuldigung, Your Honor, I forgot my accent. I found it again. I would like to object on the basis it is very unusual to amend charges on the eve of trial. Very, very prejudicial to the defense. This would have been in contemplation of the prosecuting counsel some time ago. Certainly not. It hasn't just dawned upon them today.
Yes. Actually, I on this one pretty easily. I will lean in the side of the defense in this one.
What, do we get a rebuttal?
Well,
No.
yes.
You said
please-
yes. Please rebut.
Please rebut.
I thought you were going to rebut.
Um.
Okay, Your Honor.
Hold on, what are the charges?
I would assert that I did not prepare it for this case until just the evening of the case.
Your Honor, Your Honor, it is immaterial about when they prepared. I have done no prep work, for example.
Okay. No. We're good. All right. So I am going to again lean on the side of the defense on this one for no other reason other than the fact that there's case law for this, and once the trial has begun, once we're all standing here, it is seen as, I can't remember the words I'm looking for, but regardless, you can't really change the charges. Let's do it my dumb way. You can't really change the charges like once the court's proceeding. There's things been set up for that. So once we're all here, you can't really change the charges after that.
I know that, Your Honor. Just trying to make it more difficult for you.
Yep. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Your Honor, defense counsel would have a pretrial motion.
Of course, go for it.
We would motion for a change of jurisdiction on the basis that the response to the objection by defense counsel was rather bizarre.
Thank you. To overrule that, we're not.
We'll
going to change the jurisdiction.
motion for an interlocutory appeal.
Denied on
Withdrawn.
interlocutory appeal.
So true. Thank you, Your Honor. No further. Nothing further. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, now that that's all out of the way, will the state please go ahead and read off the charges that we're here for today?
Somebody want to read the charge?
Let me find them.
It is creating an
The
air traffic
charge
hazard.
is one count of creating an air traffic hazard. It's typically 15 months and a $1,000 fine. I wasn't prepared to be on this side of the table.
Thank you. All right.
Perfect. Good job.
Oh, okay. Now that you didn't do that. How would the defendant like to plead to that charge?
Oh, non guilty. Oh,
All right. Ellie, thank you so much.
merci.
All right. With all that out of the way, if the prosecution is ready, you may proceed with opening statements.
Oh my god, I thought you would never ask. Your Honor, people in the gallery, other attorneys, thank you so much for being here today. Dash it through the court, what the guys doing today? Or the standout goal, questioning all the way. The defense they will object, but I will stand my ground. I'll prove the defendant's guilt with evidence abound. Jingle bell, jail cells, let's put Rocket Man away. Oh, what fun it is to fight crime in court today. Jingle bells, jail cells, the court will make the pay. Oh, what fun it is to get justice in court today. I'll review the documents, interviews, and the reports. I'll build a solid case against Rocketman of sorts. Present the evidence. Ask the questions with the care. Direct examine the witnesses that be in the witness chair. I'll make the closing statement. I'll lay out all the facts. Evidence be on my side. I know just how to act. And when it's time for verdict, the court, they will see. Defendant Rocky Man must be guilty. The judge Messi, he will be agree. That is all.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Defense, what is your you can give your opening statement whenever you're ready?
Yeah. Sehr gut. I will similarly be doing this in song. This time taking the podium to be able to highlight an important matter, Your Honor.
Okay.
Oi, John, Oi, John, grab a seat. Let me educate. I've read your statute. Mate, it's second rate. Drafted laws with holes so wide, even you could fall through and scrape your pride. You bill yourself legal, that's quite the reach. When your motions get laughed right out of breach. You're not a barrister, you're barely a clerk. Your acts are all fluff, no legislative perk. Write nonsense all day, pretend it's reform. You're a one-man circus, not a legal storm. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I don't know what that was. It was pretty cool.
That was pretty good.
The state, whenever you're ready, may present your first call your first witness or present your first piece of evidence.
Oh yeah, who's our first?
Yes, we would call to the stand witness Samuel Anderson, Frankfurt Abrams.
Anderson, please step to the stand.
Would you like an oath or an affirmation?
Don't know what the difference is.
Oh, you
God
sent the
or no
questions,
God?
didn't you?
No God.
Do you solemnly affirm to tell the
Who?
truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
What you said, yeah.
Your Honor, they've been sworn in.
Thank you.
Well done, thank you. It's time for questions.
Oh yeah, who's first?
I will ask a few, and then you can ask some, and
Okay.
then Lady Storm can ask some.
Okay.
Good evening.
Morning.
Or morning, yes. Can you please state your name and pertinent occupation for the record?
Well, I believe that it works some type of flight authority job. My name is Samuel Anderson Frankfurt Adams.
Perfect. Did you happen to be working for the San Andreas airplane people on the insert date here? On the date of the incident in question?
Yes, I was working with the Sun and Jazz flight people on the insert date here.
Oh, wonderful. Do you recall on this day to see the flying jetpack?
Objection, Your Honor. Leading.
Date.
It is not a leading question. It is a yes or no question. It is a question just to see.
Your Honor, just right there.
Ah.
Okay. Can you ask the question one more time?
Oh, I asked it if she recalled to see the flying jetpack on this date.
I saw a man flying.
You cannot answer yet.
No.
That is could be seen as a yes or no question, and the objection will be overruled.
D'accord.
D'accord. Okay. Perfect. Now, did you recall to see the flying jetpack on this date?
I believe so.
What did you observe this jetpack to be doing?
Flying.
Could you, for the court, describe the flight of this jetpack?
I was flying upside down sideways the middle. Kind of weirdly. Really widely. Didn't really understand what they were trying to do.
Did at any point in time the jetpack... where were you located? That is my question now. Where were you located? On the
I was
aerofield?
sitting at the control tower.
Oh, the control tower. And when you are observing this flying jetpack, did it ever be flying closer to you?
I thought it was gonna hit me at one point.
Oh my gosh. And wait, where were you again?
The control tower.
Inside
They
of...
smack down. You know how those like birds, they fly like a madman and they're gonna go splatter on the window? That was gonna happen almost with the jetpack. I was kind of worried.
I see. Were you able, were you able to be seeing the jetpack operator?
Could you repeat the question?
The operator, did you get a good view of the jetpack operator?
They were kind of going fast. It was hard to tell, but I assumed that it was a human. I would say so.
Okay, perfect. Question, is there being the required distance to remain it from the ATC tower when operating our craft at the aerofield?
It's about like, I would say, yeah. They were
And
definitely close.
what is the reason for the distance to be remained from the ATC tower?
You know, like how, like I said, the birds go smack on the window. Like that wouldn't happen. It'd be kind of unfortunate.
How long have you worked for this certain job?
I've been working at this pretend job about 52 years.
That is many years of experience. In your experience, 52 years to work at the ATC Tower aerofield, would you say that it would be dangerous or hazardous to be operating so close to the ATC Tower?
Yes, I would say so.
Let me see. We will try this. I would like to submit, Your Honor, Exhibit A1 on Line 6 docket. I probably cannot.
Oh man, we are on a one moment. Oh, apologies. All right, one moment. Your Honor, I would hasten to remind you that the jetpack here is above Vinewood Hills and not LSIA. As such, we would object on the basis of relevance.
No need to revoke. So, actually, I already rolled on this one. Just due to the nature of what we're doing here today, just the photo is more of an added thing more than anything. So it would be over the area that is being described. It's based on it's more of a visual aid for training purposes than anything.
I'm glad you were able to submit that on behalf of the state, Your Honor. I withdraw my objection.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, that's what I already rolled on that. Okay, sorry. I already rolled on that one. All right, continue, please.
Um, Samuel Anderson, Frankfurt Abrams. If you could please on the docket, if you have access to reference Exhibit 8.1 or last 6.
I will try. What do you want me to say?
I don't want you to say anything. I would like you to look at the picture and then answer the questions.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Is this the yapak that you did observe it at the airfield on the date in question?
It does look like a jetpack, yes.
Wonderful. Whilst working that day, see this yapak flying. Were there any disruptions for the air traffic while she was working?
I don't remember hearing anything. I don't remember hearing anything on the actual traffic channels. I did check a few times, but I didn't hear anything back.
Were there any other aircraft in the area?
Yes, it's a quite a busy airport. We tend to land planes every few minutes or so.
And were
With
these
takeoffs.
planes being able to land?
It was a bit of a hazard, so we kind of tried to hold it off so nobody would actually go kaboom. We're unfortunate.
Ah, yes, let us go back to that answer. What the word that you used it there? It was a bit of a what?
A bit of a hazard.
A bit of a hazard. And why choose this word? What was it about they caused it the hazard?
They were kind of flying all over the place, like well in no direction, and we were trying to like communicate, but I don't remember hearing anything back and all that.
Okay. Was any other aircraft attempted to use it the runways?
Yes, there were multiple aircrafts around the
Or-
area waiting to take off and land.
And were they being able to use the runways?
Not at the moment.
And why not?
The jetpack was hazardous, and we were just worried about nobody coming like kaboom would be really bad. I don't really need another one of those in my career.
And what would be the problem for these other aircrafts just waited to use it the runway?
It was like a really weird man, I guess, flying the jetpack, and a lot of delays was caused. A lot of angry passengers, actually. It was kind of unfortunate.
Angry passengers and delays.
Yeah.
Could there
other
be
people-
any other potential problems for the aircraft being unable to land at the LSI airfield due to the rocket man flying around?
Well, with bad luck, they might be running out of fuel. And that would be a bit of a situation.
Why would it be a situation for them to run out of fuel?
Basically, how aircrafts are usually like when they set off of another location, they have just enough and a little extra to fly to the location. So, depending on how long they need to be on the holding pattern, the fuel might be, well, running out to say. Those things are quite heavy on the fuel usage.
I see. And what would happen to the aircraft if it were to run out of fuel before it landing?
It would cause the engines to shut down eventually, and we'd be basically hopefully gliding down, but not really. It's more of a massive, well, without
my
a fuel
goodness.
landing, but it could be a kind of a disaster.
A disaster. Let me consult the council. She did not answer those questions the way I thought she would, but go ahead.
I wasn't paying attention.
Attempt to
Oh, wait.
communicate with this individual?
I need a sidebar with you real quick.
Oh,
before-
excuse me.
Uh,
Okay, sit bar.
well, Jay, do you feel up to asking just a couple from the list and while we sidebar? Or if you're not, it's fine.
No.
No, that's fine. Sonny, which ones we're supposed to ask?
Here I will highlight.
Okay, yeah, highlight the ones you haven't asked yet. I'll sidebar with you after.
There you go.
Okay. And then what did you want to ask co-counsels about?
Oh no, to get you to ask the other questions.
Oh, okay.
Go. Your turn.
Your Honor, may I approach? We have a few more questions.
Of course.
All right. Hello, Mr. Samuel Anderson Frankfurt Abrams. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was just preparing myself. Okay. Did you attempt to communicate with this individual?
Yes. We did, and we didn't really get anything back. It's sort of, well, not that uncommon. Sometimes people get lost in the channels, but we tend to just operate like mainly this one good radio frequency, at least for our state's flyers. It's easier to keep track of everyone.
Okay. And did you expect this individual to be on this radio frequency?
Yes. If you're flying in the state, it's ideally you'll be there so you don't accidentally end up colliding with another aircraft, you know.
Did you being able to make the contact with this individual on this frequency?
Objection leading.
State.
It is not a leading question, Your Honor.
Yes, it's another yes or no question, Your Honor.
Yes, question one more time.
Did you being able to make the contact with this individual?
No.
Please don't answer the question. I'm trying to break the question. Did you?
I can read it again.
It might require translation.
You got to translate yourself, Sonny. I don't know.
Was the witness able to contact the individual?
Yeah. Okay. Was the woman able to contact the individual?
Yeah, we are not the question, it does not have the answer in it, Your Honor.
Does not have the answer in it. No. I'm gonna overrule that objection.
Thank you, Your Honor. Do you need me to ask it again?
Yes, please.
Did you being able to make the contact with the individual?
No, I am getting confused. I feel like I've answered the same thing for multiple times.
Apologize for the confusion. I will do better with that being more translatable. Let's see. Are the persons flying required to be in the communication with the ATC?
Yes, it would be nice.
And why is this? Why would it be nice?
So they don't like collide with everybody else, and we can like actually send them more safely. We kind of coordinate,
okay.
so it's like a chess match, kind of in a way, instead of like actually attacking each other.
Okay. And due to all of this, did you being in contact with the policia?
Well, there was a concern regarding safety, so we did call the emergency line.
Okay. So, and did officers arrive on scene?
Eventually they did, yes.
And then were you present when they arrived?
I was not really paying attention, but I was there, yeah.
Okay. Did the jetpack eventually land? Did it fly off? How did this, end, I guess?
Well, I think they could have done. I didn't really hear anything about it after. I don't think anything really happened. I think they just landed at the end.
Okay. And do you recognize the defendant there as the one you saw?
Honestly, they were going really fast. It was hard to tell. But I would say so. It looks kind of similar. It wasn't really. It's really hard to tell. It's a really big area, and there's a really tiny human going really fast.
Okay. Understandable. Your Honor, I'd like to confer with my co-counsel once more.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we have any more questions. We established that it was the hazard. I think that is all that this witness can do.
Oh, okay. Jade, you should go ask her if she feels pretty. She felt pretty that day. And then when she says no, say, okay, well, you're pretty today. And no more questions. And if she says yes, say, yeah, heck yeah, and you're pretty today too. And then no more questions.
Do it, do it, do it.
Yeah. Come on, we got this. You got it. One question.
Oh my goodness.
You can ask from right here. You don't even have to go out there.
Just one more question, Your Honor.
Oh yes, please.
So yeah, did you feel pretty that day?
Did you feel pretty that day?
Not really. I got booked down by a bird, and then I kind of slipped and fell on my face.
Yeah, well, you're beautiful today. No more questions.
Well, you're
Oh,
beautiful
Debbie.
today. No more questions.
Your Honor, objection.
Perfect.
Motion to strike to that last part. Counsel was testifying.
Sustained. We will strike.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We will strike with him pretty.
Okay.
Let it be
Kinda
noted,
rude,
this
but okay.
witness is covered in bird shit at the time.
State, do you have any further questions?
No additional questions for this witness at this time.
Thank you. Fence cross.
Oh.
Yeah, Your Honor, I will take the opportunity. I forgot what my accent was.
One moment before the defense crossed, Your Honor, we would like to motion for a moment to fix our dresses. They're a little, not proper right now.
What do you mean? What's wrong with you?
I guess I will go and sit back down or do my little dance.
What are we doing?
Okay, so James wants this to be kind of a learning thing for Jade. So James only wants Jade to object.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said every single one of his questions is going to be objectable. So
Oh.
yeah, we can like whisper to her and help her out.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, yeah. Okay, Jade.
Uh-huh.
So this is a lot to help you, right? Because you're trying to get back in the game.
Uh-huh.
All right, you're gonna be the one making all the objections,
Okay.
if there is any.
Okay.
We'll help you, but
All right.
yeah. you just shout like objection, and then we can tell you like which one it is if we can make one up if it's not one.
Okay.
Okay. But you know your stuff, so. Okay. All right, Your Honor, our dresses are back in order.
Thank you.
Oh,
Fence
may I
cross.
proceed, Your Honor? Many
Yes,
thanks.
please.
Merci beaucoup. I guess I'm going to stay French now. I forgot your
De
name,
rien.
witness.
My name?
Yes, I forgot your name. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Witness, is it true that you deal with flight matters?
I don't work with flight people.
Is it true that a chicken is a bird?
I don't know.
Oh,
Objection.
Is it true that you... Your Honor,
Relevance.
Relevance.
it will become apparent in the line of questioning, Your Honor.
It will become apparent. Tell you what,
Yes.
I will let you continue.
Oh my
Questions for now. Please stay relevant to the court case at hand.
Of course, Your Honor. Very relevant.
It is also out of scope.
Yeah,
Do you need
make
me
it
to
another
ask the question again? I hope not.
object
again,
again. Let him
object
ask it again, and then object again.
Go ahead and ask the question one more time.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor. Is it true that a chicken is a bird?
Objection.
Your Honor,
Out of
you've
scope.
already
It's out of
given me-
scope.
No, Your Honor, they talk about flight matters and jetpacks and all sorts of nonsense. I am hastening to remind the court that this is also something that can fly. And once again, Your Honor, it will become very
Chickens
clear.
cannot fly, Your Honor. Neither can penguins.
Yeah. Another objection. There's no facts and evidence that chickens can fly.
Your Honor, I motion to submit Exhibit C1.
Objection lacks foundation.
Okay.
Sorry.
The mock trial discussions.
Okay. C1. I'll give James a very short leash. Please make it relevant to the court case
Of course, Your
within these
Honor.
next question. Sustained for now, or overruled for now.
Is it true, witness, that you are a chicken? Look at the mock trial discussions. There is a very clear picture of you there. Look at that.
I did the chicken.
Exhibit C1, which apparently was admitted, apparently. Without objection, maybe? Who knows?
Objection.
Is there an
Facts not in
objection for that? Maybe?
I think he's hinting.
What?
He wanted to
Spence,
submit
do you have an
evidence.
objection to that?
Exhibit C1, maybe?
I don't know what exhibits got put in.
No, only A1 and B1.
Oh yeah. Say is it facts not in evidence, Sonny? I'm dumb.
Not that it would not be
That's
facts
just-
not in
just a
evidence. It
le-
would just be it does not exist in the evidence.
What's going on?
What's your honor?
It's okay. We should let it slide.
The
We want to see the.
state, do you have any objection to that piece of evidence last minute submitted?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
very outside
It
of the
was
time when it
never
should have been
submit and
submitted.
approve it to the court. If you are not allowing for the amending of charges, then you cannot allow it for the addition of additional evidence in the middle of the court.
I do agree with that. We will not be allowing that piece of evidence to be submitted to the courtroom.
Oh,
I don't
guess
know. I
he
want to
is.
see Steffi as a chicken.
I kind of want to see it too.
Oh,
Crap! I'm yelling.
We rescind our objection. We kind of want to see her address it as a chicken.
We are.
no,
Please submit
d-
it to the courts.
it remains submitted, Your Honor, for your approval. Let's see if
It's
you
not
accept
on the
it.
docket.
Maybe. Oh, it is not on the docket, Your Honor. Maybe that matters. Who knows?
That does matter.
Your
a
Honor,
lot.
we motion the request that the judge order the defense to post the evidence to the docket.
Okay.
Please don't make
Let's
me,
make
Your
this-
Honor. It is a bit too ridiculous, and that's why I put it there.
Everyone here can see it. I will not force James to post that to the
I don't-
docket. It is
I don't
a bit
know where it
ridiculous.
Your Honor.
That being said, if the state will
Email
allow, we
chain.
will go ahead and let this
Oh, it's posted.
artwork be
Please
submitted
don't,
into
Your Honor.
evidence.
I was expecting that to be objected, and then
So
I'd
did
move
I.
on.
That is
But,
great.
there I am. Is it true you're a chicken? Ah, Your Honor, this witness is hereby done away with on account of them being a chicken and therefore not being a citizen of the state. For the record, I am impeaching the witness, Your Honor.
Yes, you are. State.
Do we have an objection to that?
Yes, you don't impeach the witness. There is not a motion for the court to be making. All he can do is discredit the witness in the questioning.
Okay, Your Honor. In
And
that
she already
case,
doesn't
it's
have
well
a
established
credit
that the witness is a chicken. No further questions, Your Honor. That is it. I have done my job.
Thank you. State, do you have any cross off of that?
Yeah, just one question.
Okay.
Samuel Abrams, shit, I forgot your name too. Frankfurt Abram Adams Anderson. How long have you been in the chicken?
I don't know. What's the chicken before the egg or the chicken after the egg?
Were
There's
you
solid options.
were you ever in egg?
Yes.
That is wonderful. Egg come first. That answer is finally been answered. Have you been in a chicken for your entire employment at the ATC Safa?
Yeah, I was part of the new recruits back in the ancient times.
Okay, perfect. For 52 years, you have been the chicken employee of the Safa. And during these 52 years, is the chicken employee of the Safa. Has your ability to do your job ever been questioned?
Honestly, I don't know. You probably should ask that my superior. Nothing has ever brought to my attention, though.
Perfect. No additional questions.
Did you ask her if she
Thank
really
you,
was a
State.
bird?
I'm sorry, defense. You have a-
call.
No.
I want to know now.
Well, you
That
can.
picture's really convincing.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
defense. You have any cross off of that?
Do you need to take that, Your Honor?
Nope.
Understood. No further cross, Your Honor. I do not wish to talk to an avian.
Okay.
That's speciesist.
I was told, Your Honor, that phone call is urgent and that you should
Okay.
answer it.
Okay, I will answer this phone call.
Court is in recess, I suppose.
Course in
Put it
recess
on
for,
speaker.
5 minutes.
Oh, I kind of fucked up there. Wasn't expecting you to let that through. I had all sorts of questions, and then afterwards I was like, uh-oh.
You lost the plot, my god. I was so confused.
I basically, what can I say? Got called in last minute, got caught up in the accent, and then my brain left through my ass.
You need to do
dropped
an
your
accent class.
like at least 5 times. You
I
should
forgot
pick it
which
back
accent
up.
I was doing, and then afterwards I had several emails saying you're doing the wrong accent.
I didn't realize all the questions were written in Sunny.
Yes, that's perfect. Maybe. I've got to say though, the worst part is I don't know how to go back to the German accent. I don't know how to
Guten
get back
Tag.
there. Guten Tag. Oh, I
Yeah.
found it again. Did you look at that? All I had to say was Guten Tag. Jawohl.
That's like your sleeper agent word. That's your activation word right there.
I can't have another courtroom meme. I can't have it. If somebody says Guten Tag, I switch it inexplicably into German. I can't have that.
Guten Tag. We're beginning court today.
Oh, Guten Tag, Mr. Hill. Oh,
Guten Morning.
Guten Morgen, Your Honor. Councillor British guy practicing under the name James
Wait, is
Hill.
it Morgan they say? I always thought it was Guten Morning.
No, Guten Morgen for morning.
Guten
Tag.
Morgen.
Guten Abend for afternoon. For evening, apologies. Entschuldigung, which is a very funny word to say, which means sorry.
I'm just gonna find ways to make you break into accent mid-court.
I hate that for me.
I gotta get with Kathy.
Wouldn't
I
have
bet
been
she
so
knows.
bad if I was PTO, but now I kind of charge for my services.
Charge extra for the accent. It's fine.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, parlez-vous français, mon ami?
The court will pay you additional funds every case that you are represent in my courtroom for you to speak with the accent.
Outstanding. Oh, maybe. We'll mix it up.
I don't know
every
if
now
I
and
can do
then.
that,
I will try.
but I
Oh,
want
don't
to.
worry. It
We
can
can do
come
it in a
from personal
kangaroo or mock
payment.
trials.
No. It always comes in the real court, and after I get contempt, but it gets paid off by the judiciary. Maybe. I found the cheat code for me to make silly posts on the docket without repercussion.
Oh my god, do we have a Jeff?
I found out how to do it. Oh, maybe.
I am going to
I am-
object that the defense attorney is harassing my next witness.
I feel like he's looking at us. I gotta block the.
I feel harassed.
I hope you know that. Right, all you got to do is you got to answer my
Jeff.
questions. Don't
Hi,
forget
Jeff.
that.
You
I
better
am not.
cut it out right now,
I'm
partner.
not coaching
Okay?
the witness. I'm not coaching the witness.
Jeff, we love you.
I will
Hey,
citation
Jeff.
you so hard.
Jeff, we love you.
No, flee back to council tables.
I
Aw.
got you. Defense. Wait, no, prostituters. So sorry.
The West prostituters.
No, she's stealing my accent.
J'ai mis copie. Wait, j'ai mis mon copie dans la
Hi.
gorge et je suis sorti avec l'oiseau sur la tête.
Oh, qu'est-ce que tu manges le ton petit déjeuner?
J'ai caché le boulanger.
Oh, this is awkward.
Oh, mais oui.
Hello, I'm not an actual officer. I'm not impersonating.
Is Nathan Falcon?
It's just cosplay. It's fine.
This is Officer Marshal, Lieutenant,
Deputy Master Ranger.
Deputy Master Ranger.
Oh, okay.
To clear
Take-
anything up,
take
I am not
care.
a German man. Just in case that gave off any indication.
You did
I am a
start off
prostitute,
German,
though.
But now you're French.
Oh, mais oui. You're quite
I am the
right.
best court clerk.
We're dressed up as people that would be in a courtroom.
Yeah.
Gang
So
members.
true.
I said random Southside gang member number 3. She looks like a Kandinsky. Amen. God bless. Best thing that ever happened to the state.
We're in a short recess.
So
We'll be
the-
back into it in a few minutes.
So the sheriff
Theoretically.
still on the phone?
Yeah, fuck it.
Are you come sit next to me?
Yeah, actually, come stand behind the fucking thing. You know?
How come you spell defense with a C? It's with a S.
It's because
All
I
right,
speak
sports now
British
back in
English.
session.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Please find your seats.
Thank you all. Sorry about that phone call. There was a bomb threat at Triple SO. They just wanted to make us aware, just to be on the lookout for suspicious activity.
Nothing
Said.
suspicious in this room.
Yeah. That being said, one last piece of order. Just knock this out. Defense, any reason to recall the last witness?
Yes, Your Honor. Maybe I want to make poulet.
Okay.
And
oh my
therefore I
god,
will
that is a threat! He is threatening, intimidating the witness! Want to
Oh,
turn
no,
into
no,
chicken?
no.
Food?
Your Honor, I promise I would
Citation.
not. Oh no, Your Honor, I cannot afford citation or sanction. No money.
$1
Emmanuel
million.
Macron spent it all.
We will. Can't even remember that. Now I can't remember their name at this point, but we will keep them under subpoena while we keep things going, just in case.
They don't need to for the avoidance of doubt, Your Honor. I understand.
It
there's
is
another
Samuel
trial about to
Adams
happen
Frankfurt
shortly, so-
Abrams.
Yes, there's a trial about to happen, which
Yes,
is
sir, no
why.
need.
State, please call your next witness or a piece of evidence.
Yes, we will call also for Faye Kier to the stand. Are they present today? Did they actually show up? Is the officer here? I'm so used to them not showing up. Where's the... Oh, they are here.
It's a fake.
Would you like an
officer,
oath or an
so-
affirmation?
That's fine.
Want it on God.
Wait,
All
fake.
right, on
Faker.
God,
Faker.
I got you.
Is that faker?
Do you swear to tell the
How you
truth,
say that name?
the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
That's funny.
On God.
On God type shit for real, for real.
All right, type shit. Your Honor.
Do you want to
They've been
ask the
sworn
first
in.
couple questions and then come back to us?
Yeah,
and-
yeah, I got these.
Oh, no cap, no cap.
Good day also for...
Hello.
Please for the card, if you could state your name, rank on the experience.
Yeah, I'm call sign 841, Lieutenant Officer Marshal Deputy Captain Trooper Detective Ranger Faye here.
Wonderful. How long have you been working for your respective department?
About a week and some change.
And prior
And what? I'm sorry.
to this?
Oh, none.
Perfect. Do you recall responding to the LSI aerofield on the date of insert this specific date here?
Hell yeah, I definitely remember that specific date that's inserted.
Perfect. And what did prompted you to respond to this scene?
I got a 911 from ATC saying some guy was in a jetpack flying around.
Ah, and when you arrived to this scene, what did you see?
Well, I pulled up in my Corvette Interceptor and I stepped out and I see this hooligan over there flying, doing flips, doing loop-de-loops, corkscrews, everything you can imagine over the runway. Meanwhile, there were like 3 airplanes that were doing circles. I think I saw one crash in the distance because it ran out of fuel and they couldn't land on the runway because that guy was just flying around like a numbskull.
Ah. So you did see the jetpack. Perfect. I don't need to ask that question. Were you able to see a good view of jetpack person?
Yeah.
Were you close enough to see any details?
Yeah, he had one of those curly Q mustaches like stereotypical Frenchmen have.
Oh, maybe.
I see. Anything else you can recall about this individual? Maybe what they were wearing?
He was wearing some sort of like chef's getup for some reason. And he had on like a dunce cap. It clearly said dunce on it. And he also had a baguette in his hand. I don't know how he managed that while operating a jetpack, but he sure as hell did.
Maybe. No. Very tasty.
Let me see. I can skip some of these. You already answered them. Thank you. Did you ever attempt to make the contact with the jetpack person?
Yeah, I screamed as loud as I could. And then I also used the intercom on my Corvette Interceptor. And I said, "Sir, you better land the jetpack right now." He continued to do the loop-de-loops.
Would you say that he was listening to you?
Not immediately, no. Eventually he did land.
Oh.
For whatever reason, whether he was answering my lawful order or if he ran out of jetpack fuel. I know that shit cost a ton. But eventually he did land and I approached him.
Oh, perfect. So you did you see where he landed?
He landed right in the middle of the main what do you call it? The taxi or the landing strip, that thing.
Okay, perfect. And when you see them landing, did you see anybody else in the area where he landed?
No, not really.
Not really. How close were you being when the jetpack landing?
About like half a football field, like American football, none of that European crap.
Okay, perfect. Did you see anybody running from the landing area when you seeing the landing?
Oh, hold on. I need a snack.
Oh, please share with me.
Oh, sorry, I skipped breakfast.
Maybe.
Yeah, what was the question again?
Oh, the question was, did you see anybody running from the area where the jetpack landed?
Nope. I just saw that guy. It's a pretty wide open field, you know, so could see from miles away, and it was just him as far as I could see.
And let me see. The state intern to evidence exhibit B1 line 6.
Defense?
Oh, no objections, Your Honor.
Great, it's been entered.
Oh my gosh, perfect. Please reference this exhibit, docket line 6, B1.
Oh, yeah, hold on. All right, I got it.
Perfect. Is this the jetpack that you see landing there?
That's the son of a bitch right there. That's a good exact one.
And let me ask you a question. Is you recognize defendant?
Yeah, I do. He's got the same stupid looking mustache.
Oh, maybe I twirl my mustache at you.
Oh my god, he twirling the mustache at you.
Citation.
Okay, I'm going to confer with co-counsel. You want to ask some questions?
Do you want to, Jade?
Giving you the
I'm gonna
citation,
allow-
you son of a bitch.
I refuse to take it. You'll have to give
On
it to
an
my
admission of
attorney.
guilt.
You'll have to give it to my attorney.
Oh, here you go, attorney.
Looks like there's 5 left.
Merci.
This one already asked.
Okay. Yep, I can ask them.
Okay, perfect. I
You can
believe in
ask
you.
them in Sunny speak. I did.
We will have just a few more questions, Your Honor.
Okay.
When the jetpack landed, did you ever lose visual of the person?
Nope. I think you could say that I couldn't take my eyes off of him. You know, actually, some of those tricks are pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
At any
Double that
point,
citation.
At any point, did you ever see the jetpack stop and the operator of the jetpack change at all?
Nope. Stayed the same. I don't think you really changed him in the air. And then when he landed, there wasn't no one to take over.
Were you able to identify the jetpack operator?
Yeah.
And how were you able to identify them?
But like right now in this courtroom,
On scene, how were you able to identify them?
oh, you know, when I approached him, he said his name very loudly. And then he's like, "Do you know who my father is?" And was acting really entitled.
Okay. Were you later able to confirm that the name that he shouted when you approached him was his actual name?
Yeah, so whenever I arrested that guy, I took him down the station and I fingerprinted him and I read him his Miranda rights. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, the state will make one available to you and all that other stuff. And then I searched his pockets and I found an ID that said Rocket Man on it, which was the same name he gave me initially when he screamed at me.
It's pronounced Rocket Man.
I don't have an accent. I can't say that name proper.
Let me see here. Look, if I may go consult with my co-counsel real quick.
Of course.
We consulting. Disposable right thought.
Oh my god, you translated those so well in the moment. I couldn't do it. I just read her the way it was written.
The last ones are just redundant.
Yeah. So, do you think that they need to be asked, or just
I think we
leave it
should
at
do the
that?
pretty question
Nope.
and then get in
Julio,
trouble
Yep.
for
I
testifying
can't.
again.
I'm in court.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I
a
agree.
double quarter pounder.
Your turn. You go, Asti.
Oh, keep it on the heater, dumbass.
Just one more question.
Bugger.
Okay, sorry. Let me get off my radio. I gotta go, Julio.
My name is not Julio.
I was on my radio. I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, okay. All right. I just have one more question for you today. At
Absolutely.
the time of the incident, did you feel pretty?
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance.
It's very relevant because what the officers experienced. It's good to know.
I felt
what
very
mindset
pretty.
they're in.
I always feel pretty on
Your
account
Honor,
of
motion to strike.
my designer purse and my designer sunglasses and everything. I always
Okay,
am
okay.
styling when I go to work.
Your Honor, this does not relate to avians
is-
and therefore is not
Rebuttal,
relevant.
the defendant or the witness already answered, so we might as well just keep it.
Motion to strike, Your Honor.
Objection, or else you get a citation.
Oh,
Okay.
I twirl my mustache at you.
Hey, a lot of things happening. You know what? We'll leave this one in. Just why not?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Your Honor, prepare yourself for an appeal.
Okay, you can appeal that one. My blessing.
Maybe I will.
All right, beautiful. No more questions, Your Honor.
Yeah, peel his ass.
Like an orange.
Defense, do you have anything for Cross?
No, Your Honor. No, Your Honor.
I broke him.
Have anything for Cross? Okay.
Yeah, got him.
Yeah. Do you plan on recalling the witness defense?
I will
We know,
remember
Your
this
Honor.
witness
I'm
for a
gonna
long time.
like to proceed with closing arguments.
Okay, yes. State, do you have anything else you'd like to present?
We would just
We also
like to, on behalf of the
Oh,
state,
thank you.
resubmit a defense exhibit C1. I just like the picture.
Oh, my head. Oh,
Come mess with
sacre
me.
bleu.
Okay, we will.
Your Honor, I believe the defendant is suffering from le petit mort.
Not the defendant. The counsel.
Oh,
Quick, somebody
even better.
somebody put some fromage under my nose.
Sonny, he needs some fromage.
I don't have any cheese.
Live, damn it.
Bree, it's your time to shine.
Oh, look at that. Oh, I smell the cheeseburger in her pocket.
Mm,
Damn it.
It's a
Close
Gotta
reading.
cheeseburger
change these
donut.
pants.
Right. Does the state rest?
I didn't bring my pillow, but I guess so.
And I believe you already answered this, but I'll go ahead and ask defense. Is your case?
Yes, Your Honor. Unfortunately, they took my joke about the resting that I was going to make, so nothing further from the defense.
Okay, thank you both. You guys need time for closing arguments?
I would like the
None, Your Honor.
5 minutes.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I need to make some cheeses.
Why?
All right,
Why?
good.
Because
Did
for
the
Francis?
evidence-
Just freestyle it.
Yeah, because of your evidence you submit.
your
Oh
fault.
yes, a chicken. Yes, most ingenious from me, I do say. Shit.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh, you're done.
Yeah.
Give Nathan something to do.
What? We're defense attorney.
Oh, maybe. Apologies.
back there.
Ready to go, Your Honor. Maybe. Oh, avec fromage.
You are with cheese?
I am.
All rise. Court's now back in session.
All right. State.
Ah,
I will say
yes.
closing.
Yes, Your Honor, and people who are being here today, thank you so much for the patience and attention throughout this proceeding. The testimony and evidence presented to the court today declare demonstrating beyond any doubting that the defendant, that man right there, Mr. Rocketman, did be on the death.
Man, for the last time.
Stop interrupt my closing, please. The Rocketman, excuse me, I lose my place. Did on the date in question, operating the Yapak across the LSI airfield. LSI-A. A testimony from the SAFA employees, Samuel Anderson and Frankfurt Abrams, clearly assert that the flying Yapak operated by the defendant, they be causing the danger and hazard to the air traffic. With the circling air traffic, they waited to be landing and running out of the fuel, and they further asserting the Yapak to be flying close to the ATC, and they be feeling the danger of the almost breaking windows. They also testifying to seeing the multiple aircraft circling and flying in the area, and maybe even one crashing because run out of fuel. The observer further testified today to observing the Rocketman landing and discarding the Yapak, where they did immediately be taken into the custody and identified during the processing. Additional testimony from the officer indicating no other persons in the area nor the immediate vicinity of the Yapak at the time of the arrest and landing of the Yapak. Defense today assert that the ATC professional Samuel Abraham Frankfurt Abrams, I almost forgot their name again, is being the chicken. But even as the chicken, this witness remaining the employee and good standing with the ATC SAFA with the 52 years of experience. Furthermore, the witness Samuel Anderson Frankfurt Abrams today speaking in court very clearly and competently regarding the duties and was able to comprehend and respond to multiple questions with the utmost of ease. This job is beyond stressful. I strive for what is right, upholding all the laws and keeping up the fight. The hours they are long, but instead did persevere. Lady justice to call, so Rocketman live in fear.
You shut the hell up, defense.
Okay.
I am almost done. Younger Bell, justice, well, let's put Rocketman away. Our fun ladies to fight crime in court today. Younger Bell's yes, yes, the court will make him pay. That is why the state will be requesting the additional fines and penalties due to the frivolousness of this poor defense. That is bingo.
I'm sorry, Mr. Rocketman. It's quite a tune. I had to get down.
Thank you.
You to Sapa.
Maybe.
Oh my god.
Depends. You could hear closing if you're right.
Oui, Your Honor. Oui. Your Honor, the most important thing to bear in mind is that the star witness who... Could you stop clapping, please?
I cannot. She was too wonderful.
Understandable. The key witness was indeed identified to be an avian. And as they work in avionics, it would appear that they themselves have a conflict of interest, potentially. Who knows? No, probably not. But, you know, one of those things. I'll be honest, I didn't really think about this. I was too busy memeing in the back to actually write anything. As I was saying, chicken, not person, not a citizen for the purposes of the general laws and definitions of the penal code. And therefore...
There is nothing. This is a chicken. Cannot be a witness, Your Honor. Objection.
Your Honor, I am able to pull case law if you would allow me.
Your Honor, there's cases where animals have been allowed to be a witness.
Your Honor, there is also a case where one was not. I refer to the Topines matter that John Coronado well and truly fucked up, and it was really funny.
Well, I refer to the matter where an animal who was a government employee, which in this case the chicken was a SAFA employee, was allowed to testify.
Oh shit, Your Honor, they managed to distinguish my case law. No further points, that's it.
Thank you both so much. Thank everyone
welcome,
so much.
Your Honor.
You are welcome.
The closing was whack.
Thank you.
Bad.
But
whack.
mine was on point.
Oh, maybe I wasn't
Wow,
expecting
pipe
that one.
shit.
It's gonna be later.
Okay. Yeah. Give me about 9 minutes to think about this.
Well, he
It's
was
very
faster
Oh,
than me.
It's a very, very difficult case, Your Honor. Absolutely.
This. I mean, 5
That's
minutes.
too late.
We need to go to the club.
You guys, you are so cooked.
You just don't like that I fought your closing so well.
I was very upset when you distinguished the case law. Yes, it was good. Especially how I cited it so perfectly as that
Makes
case
me
in
proud
North
that I
Carolina.
allowed a dog to
I don't think that ever happened though. I don't think the dog ever get to testify.
No, they pled out.
Not the dog, the defendant.
Taking your ass to jail, okay? You're never gonna see the light of day again.
Oh no, I'm not Rocket Man. I'm the attorney. You'll
Well,
never-
you and your defendant.
I think we should cuff him to the
Girl, if
desk.
you think I'm running to catch you.
Yeah, we should cuff him to the
Nice,
desk.
my
He's
toe
being a
on the
nuisance.
my head.
Okay. That's great.
I flee.
Do I need to move?
No.
Yes.
Oh no, however will I catch him?
Oh, apparently this works rather well to get through the door. Going to use that
Oh,
for
well.
the future.
We could just lock at him in here.
And I guess it's
I
gonna
hope
be
you guys
a long,
did.
long time. Oh, the doors are I'm a rocket man.
Foiled again. Bet you wish you had your jetpack now, shithead.
Oh, that was really good. I got to give that one to you.
I missed my calling. I should have been a cop.
You should have.
You have been great.
Not me. Not for me.
Just the
I belong.
prostitute
Yeah, just the prostitute on the bench.
and the bench.
Dude,
Oh,
if I
me.
ever become a prostituter, I'm just gonna ask all my questions from the edge of the desk like this.
Maybe, maybe it may work. Oh, here we go. I believe this is time for the verdict. Would you look at that? Your Honor, you may need to speak up. Oh, never mind. Is it too late to switch sides?
Yeah, you can come over here.
Yeah, we'll trade.
Outstanding.
I'll go
Eat
over there.
shit- Eat shit. Oh, outstanding. Let's all switch sides. Yes, let's all switch sides. Yes.
Yeah, the
Maybe.
DOJ is always hiring, so if you want a job, you just let me know, okay, bud?
Oh man, no! I retain a good time at the moment.
Shit.
All
Watch
right,
Cash
court's
Money.
now back in session. Please find your seats.
But rise or find our seats. Which
Both.
one?
So true.
Rise and then find the seat.
Okay.
I found a seat.
The seat. I like to first just thank everybody again for all the hard work they've done and just having just a really enjoyable time. I'll start with that.
You're most welcome, Your Honor. A
And
lot of
I
hard
will
work.
have an actual, because why not? I'm gonna write actual ruling on this later, but I got the bullet points of the fact of the case. Calling from my father. All right. The court finds that defendant's actions do in fact meet the elements required for air traffic hazard under the aviation public safety laws. There's lack of communication with the ATC. There was interference with incoming flights. It was reckless of them to fly a jetpack, and it caused a significant public safety. Witness testimony did find that the jetpack operator did in fact cause issues for the other aircraft in the area, and that he was the only individual that left the scene after they landed. So, Forrest finds this again that there's significant evidence to exist to charge creating an air traffic hazard to the defendant, and they conducted misconduct on that day, so they will be found guilty.
Oh, outstanding, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
Oh,
I put
man,
so
we
much
lost.
work into this.
Dang it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, state
Another
your
win for
sentencing
James.
recommendations.
Good job,
The
State.
sentencing recommendation.
Yeah,
oh,
please.
Your Honor, the statutory maximum, whatever that is, because
50 months,
God, no, I
$1,000.
I
Yes.
want life in
Oh.
prison.
Your Honor, what a nerd. You see that? She knew what it was. Oh, what a nerd.
statute of 15 months is $1,000 fine. Yeah.
Now
But
you're
not
stuck
above
over
arresting the prosecution either. No one's
Hey.
safe.
Thank everyone so much. The actual trial 30 minutes if you guys want to watch it.
Oh, there is?
Can I wear what I'm wearing now, Your Honor?
I think I might go and get changed. If anyone wants to get changed,
Yeah,
please.
that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
What, can I wear
I
this?
desperately need to get changed.
I mean, I think we could wear this, honey.
The transcript will be
Oh, I've
sent
encountered an
out
issue.
to y'all in a momento.
What goes around comes around. The door is still locked.
I don't know why we're leaving to change. We could change here, Sonny.
Oh, merci.
Oh, yeah, good call. Maybe I can put on my cute outfit from before. I'm going to save this one for dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna save this for killing him. When we're not fighting.
Can I wear this to your court?
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh.
It's crazy.
Oh. Are you gonna wear that to your court?
Yeah, I might as well.
I mean, Goopy's on vacation. What he doesn't know won't hurt us.
I'm not
I've
gonna lie,
got
I
a jerk
absolutely
feel like he will
sent
know.
a picture of all of us to him, and I said, "This is what happens when you leave us."
Did you send him that picture?
Yes. This is what happens when you leave us. He was like, "What the fuck?"
All I can say is he would have loved it here.
Yeah. I don't know.
I've gotten jerked around so much on this fucking court case.
How? Oh,
I got told that the one witness is in the hospital, so can't appear. Then the witness goes on the docket and says, "Oh yeah, I'm good. I'll be there."
oh
and
lovely.
But that's after I was like, "Okay, we'll do a continuance." And then I go just prior to this because it's Seppi and it's Raph who are the attorneys, and I went to each of them. I was like, "Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt this." I was like, "Can you do trial?" And Raph was like, "Yes, let's just get it out of the way." Seth was like, "No, I don't want to. I never really wanted to do it tonight. Anyway, tonight was the one single hour that any of them had in common. 1 hour."
Good grief.
That's crazy. I don't even know what is his case.
Joe Thompson.
That mean nothing to me.
Possession and attempted second.
Did I do
Yeah.
his bail hearing?
Yeah.
Why does this look even like kind of more provocative with the netting?
I
It
approve.
kind of does. More punky though.
Yeah, I should have worn the netting.
Oh. I really like my opening and closing statements.
Oh yeah, that was great. There's a small possibility of someone trying to fucking shoot Sanchez again. We'll see.
Zach?
Yeah. He's already shot today.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
I saw Zach flirting with a gang member.
Ooh, which one?
I think it was Larry from FSG.
Should I
It was
also
so cute. They were so
wear my
cute
dress?
together.
What is the netting?
The what?
The netting.
Oh, it's a vest. 124. I'm looking
Hold
for
on.
like the sweater that you can put over top of.
What over top of what?
The one with
This
the skull in the
one.
back?
This one. Just
Your boobs are Regina Georging.
That's
Yeah.
how I tell what the weather is gonna be. I tried. Okay.
Maybe I will just
I
wear
love
this.
this like red plaid stuff, but it doesn't work.
I say that I have ESPN and people don't know what the fuck I mean. I don't. How do they not know?
Oh, hold on. What about this? Oh no, my butt is Regina Georging.
The light is shining through my glasses, but I don't know how. Because my
Wait,
head
what-
is in the way.
What the hell is happening with your head?
I don't know. Oh, I have another case I'm very excited for.
Oh, which one?
Let me see. It is 2025 CM 124 State of San Andreas versus Andy Murphy and Tyler Mendez.
What's special about it?
I don't know. I'm excited. I love court. Although I don't know how conflict I should feel. I don't think it is super problematic. I just feel very close to whoever handled the bail hearing on behalf of the state. But I don't think
Bail?
that is a problem.
Yeah.
As long as they're not one of the witnesses or arresting officer, should be fine.
I think it's fine.
What do you think? Winning yellow, white and black, or one of these other?
Oh, you like the red?
Hmm.
Well, I like the
It
green,
depends on
and
what
then we
vibe
can
you're
be
going for.
matching.
Oh, I don't know.
There was actually a cute jacket I wanted to wear with this, but then I couldn't have a shirt under the jacket.
Oh wait, this looks professional.
Oh, I have that outfit. There's one near the end that is I think it was green plaid.
You can keep the choker underneath that. People can't tell.
Who's like baby, baby?
Maybe not green. Maybe I was thinking of the black and white. No, it was green. See, look at me, Noi.
Oh, you did. I think I like the white on white.
You might want to take off the accessories.
Yeah.
Oh, all I have now, I have this one. Probable cause hearing, parole hearing, and then
There we go. I'm so cute.
this last one. Oh, you are so cute.
We have the interview tomorrow.
Oh yes, 12 p.m. It is on the calendar.
And we have something. What else do I have tomorrow? I have something. Oh, Steffi's bridesmaid dress. We're looking for that tomorrow.
Oh yes, that is when the 4 p.m. the PC hearing.
This is the most proper I've ever looked, Winnie.
You look cute though.
Oh my god, look at all the letter to Disha. We
The
are
shoes
so
help.
pretty. Do you feel beautiful today?
I love how many women we have in the judiciary now.
We
We'll see if
taking
we can get
over?
another one.
Yes. I've met Nora. She's pretty nice.
We should kick out all the men. They're just problems.
I agree.
I agree.
JJ will be likely available tomorrow to do recording.
Wait, how many men we have left? Macklemore, Gupta, Montana.
Montana. Magnus.
To be fair, I don't
Magnus.
think Montana counts to be the man.
What does Montana count as?
I am not sure yet.
Sonny, did you ever tell Winnie what you do whenever Montana's around?
Oh yeah. Pretend like you are Montana and you are just walking. Just be
Speak up a
walking.
bit, son.
Or pretend like you are Montana. Go to that end of the room and then be walking. You are trying to cross the street.
Oh, like crossing the street? Okay. Okay. Yeah.
She does that every time.
Yeah, and then he come to the house and then I moved all the furniture around and put the cactus right in the natural walkway. And then put the plushies on the floor so it's squeaking when he's dead.
That's fucking funny. We have just been randomly running up and hugging him, and then blaming it on other people. And then every time he asks where something is, I just say over there.
Me and a bunch of people slept on the ground and like snakes, and we went, and he freaked out and started taking off running down the street.
That is also dangerous.
He also,
Maybe-
the other day, Sonny, he was sad because he said he came to see your court case, and I said, "Don't be sad. Even if you were here, you couldn't see it." was
It
Haha.
reminds me of the time the sick Marcos. I think I was Marcos when I was the prosecutor. He was in the wheelchair, so then I kept insulting him and he's stumbling up the stairs. So he couldn't get me. I would just climb the stairs.
Did y'all hear what Goop said to Tommy when he was in his wheelchair?
Oh my fucking god, we had that quoted in our emails.
I
No,
heard he
I
said
wasn't
something,
there
but I
for
didn't
that.
hear it. No, I came in late.
Yeah, I didn't get to attend that one,
He
unfortunately.
was he told it, he came back in after recess or whatever, told everyone to find their seats, and he said, Governor elect, I'm glad you're like ahead of the pack on that, because he was in his wheelchair. So.
Oh, he was out of the wheelchair the other day.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
He congratulated him on bringing his own chair to the swearing-in ceremony too.
He what?
Goop could, my brain is smooth. This is great.
I
Right
have
before
a
court.
smooth brain.
Smooth
No
brain,
bridges
no
or
lumps.
lumps.
Yep. He congratulated Tommy on bringing his own chair to the inauguration.
Yeah, I remember that part. Yeah. Oh my god, that was funny.
I missed the inauguration. We can so hard.
I swore in the whatever they are in front of my own portrait, and that's where their photos are of it in the.
I think
I
you
am
got
happy
second
to
stage
be in
and
the
chief
lobby.
stuff.
Yeah, and who's the other one I swore in? Erica. Electric Blue something or other.
Erica Exeter Blue.
That's it.
Yeah, me and Winnie could hear you doing that, and I was quoting verbatim because I like the braid. The braid's nice.
Oh yeah, I just realized I'm doing old school hair.
Oh, somebody threatened to blow it up the police station.
Again. Day 2.
Yeah, the
Oh, again? Oh my
BCSO.
goodness.
No, yeah, the BCSO. Wait, that's where Rivers is. I gotta text him.
Have you told him that you went on a date yet?
Rivers? Or
Yeah.
Killian?
Well, you told Killian already, right?
Oh yeah, I count Killian. He hasn't replied to any of my emails yet, but it's fine. It's hard to text. I have to use a different phone, and I have to wait till I'm out of fly all the way out of state.
Hey Jeff. What's up? The one you could buy cars from? So there's a local worker that is posted right up next to the parking on the side entrance who is semi-related to us. It was supposed to be for fucking driver school, but that never happened. I mean, it's a local.
Oh, let me have the seat bar with you, Lady Clarkson.
Bye.
Yeah, of course. It was giggling the whole entire thing. I love that.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I did not know they were the chicken though. But nothing anywhere. See, the chicken cannot be testified.
That's true. I still wish the dog testified.
I know that would have been great.
Candle.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
It's my Zen candle.
I will attend this proceeding and then I will go to sleep.
I'm so tired for Saturday. I slept in.
Me too. Actually, I get up
Kept
early.
me up all night last night.
Oh yeah, we played the Fortnite. I was pretty good. I was pretty much the best.
You were. You
Yep.
did good. Although I did single-handedly win that one game.
Objection. Looks not in evidence.
I really like that outfit, Sadi.
Oh my god, thank you. I saw this skirt and I said, I need to wear this.
I'm stealing this.
But there is a jacket. It is like a olive green jacket, but I don't know. I can't put a shirt under the jacket.
Yeah, I recycle this skirt every single time
I
I
was gonna
wear
say,
something.
all those cute jackets that you can wear over your shoulders, they suck with like almost every shirt.
Oh yeah, could maybe put on the vest jacket. But it's not classy enough to go with.
Do you
No.
guys ever go back to like the house and play like things on your laptops or gaming setups or whatever?
We changing in here.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying how who's in there? Who's out there?
Hi.
Hello, I thought I'd let you know Zach was coming here for this and got shot at right away outside the court, so everything's on
Oh my
lockdown at the minute.
god.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought so.
But
Yeah,
why are people
it
trying to
seemed-
shoot him?
Yeah, it seems like
Is
they
he
were
like the
waiting
only
for him.
witness or something?
No, but it seems like he's. Oh, maybe. Okay, well, he's one
It's
of the
a-
main ones. At least he told me to tell you. As soon as he stepped out of his car, he was up and fired on.
Yeah, at the very least, the detectives knew that was coming.
Is he
Yeah.
like okay though? Like, is it bad?
Well, he got shot with a sawed-off earlier as well and was in surgery.
Oh my god.
So he's been attacked by what we believe the same person 4 times in 2 days. So, but
It does sound
none of-
like witness tampering.
but none of them have been hit. So
Have you guys or have they been able to catch any of the people who've been
No.
shooting him?
I don't think so.
That's messed up.
It's nothing to do with this case. It's just so much things going on for him at once. So
Zach is so nice.
He is.
In regards to this court case, please be in touch with the detectives if you guys believe that there's anything that makes where you guys can't control the situation. We can make this a closed hearing, reduce that a little bit for at least for this.
yeah.
Just give me a little.
I think that's something Zach was going to ask to do anyways, because there's so much going on with him. I can double check real quick.
No worries. Just keep me in the loop. We'll do what we can.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will do. Okay. Hello, Zach.
You know the pink gang thing over there too?
Okay, I will let them know.
The other
All right,
shooting
see you
in
soon.
front of the courthouse the other day?
Yes, he would. He's asking, can it be made a closed court case?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that mean I have to leave? I don't want to leave.
No, you're fine.
I know.
Like anyone with a government badge is fine.
Anyone else not fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I will go ensure that is dealt with and the police know.
Okay, appreciated.
I don't have a government badge on me.
Willow.
Here, you can use one of mine. Hold on.
Oh, I think that's illegal, Sunny.
Poor Sanchez. He's been getting it.
But yeah, that's why Jade was hurt because she got shot from that whole Pink Gang courthouse thing the other day.
I have one disease, Sonny the Governor. You could be that one.
Yeah, her and my uncle got shot for that.
Wait, who's your uncle?
Pedro.
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 Oh,
Look at
yeah.
that.
Pedro. See, 14 minutes ago, what she... what Morrison put on Eater.
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, I respond to it.
Wait, was Alex here? I didn't even see her.
No, she wasn't.
Well, I look forward to more mock trials.
I just wish I wouldn't give Raph such a hard time about that shit.
Yeah, the
Wait,
PO was very upset with Raph over this one.
Why?
I don't understand why.
Because he wouldn't reschedule, and they wanted this to be a learning experience for Luca as well, and he felt very pressured.
There will be more.
They also put in a complaint on Mr. Montana Moss for his responses in the emails.
Oh my god.
Did they do a fucking DAP complaint?
No, they just told me, and I said I would speak to Montana.
For what?
It is true, though. The hardest part of judiciary is the scheduling.
Like, okay. My other understanding, too, is they want it rescheduled because Luca felt that, like, he just wasn't ready. Like, he was here. Right? That was him in the back.
Yeah, he felt not prepared.
Well,
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Why
would,
Yeah,
it's a
that-
mock trial. Just go for it.
This is a mock trial that's been in the
Exactly.
works for weeks.
I am not doing
That's
anything next mock trial. I am not asking any questions. I will be the witness.
Okay, I
Both
can't
of
find
them are
what
fucking
I can't find what Montana said in the thing, but the whatever he said, I guess, upset Luca and like they said demotivated him more.
Or they're just being too sensitive.
There are many times I learned myself the hard way, not prepared for the court. I was second or third chair, and the judge looks and he yelled at me and say, all chairs should be prepared to take it to court.
Oh, I found what he said.
Sorry to interrupt. You want to know? Do you want media in here?
Sorry, say that one more time. My brain just blanked
Yeah,
out.
you're fine. PD want to know? Do you want media here as well?
If media have shown up, that's fine. If they are like registered media.
Yeah.
Like
so they
you,
have
you-
media cards and stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
Did you?
Why would there be media here?
I don't know.
Are any of the usual
This
media
is like,
people?
from what I can, I'm trusting the detectives vet that shit.
Anybody would be stupid to do something like that in the court.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
going to be
here.
locked in.
Would you prefer to would prefer to reschedule? I'm not all the way confident in speaking in court yet. And then Montana says it's a mock trial. Bad word. The whole point is bad word. Up and trying. It's hard for me to read. I don't cuss. Oh.
Oh, so this is in relation to the mock trial. Montana was just like, just do it. The whole point is just fucking up.
Yeah.
There's no on the directory. There's no.
No media.
No media.
Working.
Maybe they're just proactively asking, thinking that they'll show up. But we'll see.
It
I'm
could
go-
just be the useless news vagos wanting to
There's
show
some
up.
media companies. I'm gonna trust them to handle that. If I didn't know like which cops were out there, I would be a little more concerned, but I know Claire and Jeff are here, so I'm gonna let them handle it.
Sounds good. Look at
Sounds
all the
good,
fun
in
faces,
dog.
Winnie.
I don't understand why this one like
I even get a courtroom full of tans, and they pretty much just behave.
My
It's
last
not
court
like
case
it's
was
like
very fun.
It's just not like a first degree murder. Like, I mean, it could have been, but it's not.
Yeah, what is the charges?
it's honestly from what I'm seeing, I do not see a defense for this. And if they ask for friv, like I may give it.
They will not
Hey.
ask for frivolous defense. Nobody ever asked me for that.
I know them.
Except for me and Monkey Trials.
So I don't know exactly what's going to happen with this one, but it's petty class 1 drug possession, unlawful possession of an illegal weapon, aggravated attempted second-degree murder. He is GSR positive. He was witness shooting at the officer. Officer shot back.
So it's one of those, as long as they present the right questions and evidence.
Like,
Or
Ask all these stupid questions. Oh.
this
Did-
is also the first expedited trial that we've had.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's
And the
exciting.
only one.
The only one. But then the other fun thing is that they asked for expedited trial. Everyone asked for expedited trial. Sep is first share, Ernst is second share defense. I give a week and a half of an entirely open schedule for scheduling, like all day for like a week and a half. There's a single hour in which they're all available.
That is awful. And also,
that is this
I've been
hour.
facing the same issue in the
Hey.
last couple things I scheduled.
Hello, Ian Cowboys. Like,
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, Autumn, are you good if I take this one, or do you want to take it?
Yeah, you can take it.
I don't want to steal it from you.
No, you're good. I kind of figured you were taking it, but I wanted to watch.
It's
I need to meditate. So I need to
already
just
being
go
spicy.
meditate in
Yeah.
the jury box. Is that where you're gonna sit, Sunny? Okay,
Am I allowed in the jury box?
No, yes.
No.
Yes, you
Yes?
can. You are my personal gist.
Okay.
Yes, you are the personal gist of me.
Okay.
I too am going to go sit there.
Someone got out of the
Yeah, you got to scoot down. Yep, right there.
right here, fine.
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, you know what would be more fun?
Oh no, are you going to sit up on...
I
Oopsie.
want to try. Oh wait, I'm in a dress. Never mind, I won't. I'm not used to wearing dresses.
Or I am going to look at my phone right quick. I hope that I am done looking at it before the judiciary all rise.
Oh yeah, me too.
Excuse me. I'll be right back.
weird question for you guys. If you're conscious. Hello.
Aha.
Some ideas.
That's your job.
I have no idea.
Figure it out, bro. Figure it out. Fucking. I'll
Let me look in the. It's not here. Not there. Hmm. Oh my gosh. I have plenty of food on.
That's good. Let's get eyes on this.
Let's get eyes on this. Yeah.
All right. I've been told unless you guys can provide evidence about Me TV being a registered news company,
We have a shirt, dude.
you are not able.
It's on
You
the
have a
shirt.
shirt.
It's on me. It's on
Sir,
me
that
right
says
here.
that says Music Entertainment TV.
Exactly.
This is entertainment.
You ever hear of TMZ? They do stories like this all the time. Are you saying that
Who?
we can't do this?
Never heard of who?
The hey, you know what? I don't know why you're trying to run me around circles. You're impeding on my right.
Mr.
On my right.
No,
did, are we
no,
allowed
this is
to,
a public
let
case.
there's
Okay,
Oh,
we
is
said
it
we
public?
were
It's not very
not-
public, is it?
Is it
I
public? Because if it's public, you would let us in.
I meant private. I said this is not a public case.
No,
Just wanted to make
It's
sure
public.
they were
It's
ready.
not.
I have it on recording. I have it
Do
on
you?
recording.
I'm
So
going to
I
go
heard it
outside
loud
and
and
listen.
clear.
Oh. Hey, Claire, do you see this? Does this look awesome? Does this look legit to you?
Let me see it.
Yeah, I guess I should check. You have no weapons or
Probably.
nothing on you.
Cash,
Nope.
this look legit to you?
Wallet. Okay. Yep. You're good to go.
I mean, it could be.
Here you go. Doors unlocked. Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know. I don't know. Something's right here.
Claire, what do you think?
Oh my god, hello, former job, no?
It looks legit, but the fact that the main thing that I'm looking for is
Wait a
just
minute.
not. It's
Yeah,
not
there's no
signed.
DOCL stamp or signature on it.
What is that?
That's his press ID.
Hold on. Let me look at this thing.
That's his press
Just
ID.
block the doors.
No, just like
And it says-
awkwardly stand on the
it says
side and
press
just
on
looking.
it.
We're
Just says press.
We're a non-for-profit
Says press.
news agency. That's why we're not registered. We're non-for-profit.
But there's
DOCL still
nonprofit
registers
organizations
non-profit.
Oh, it shouldn't be.
Yeah, I don't know. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, the press ID checks out. The DOCL thing's the problem.
Jeremy, come here, please.
See that
Yeah.
press thing again? Hold up.
I almost didn't recognize you.
Really,
Sorry.
we should be going in. You know, we need
That
to set
says
up our
driver's
equipment.
license.
Right. Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my
Sorry.
god.
Well, he did
Hey,
drive
Gabby.
us here.
Gabby.
He did drive us here,
Come look
so
at this. Come look at this. Oh, can you show us that piece of paper again, sir?
watch out, watch out.
Sorry.
This is harassment of the press.
I love your hair.
We really should be inside setting
And I
up our
approve.
equipment.
Lobby, yeah.
What do you think of this, Gabby?
Well, I think that there's no public documentation through DOCL that shows that you're a legitimate company, and that's
Yeah.
the requirement for us to allow media inside. So,
They say they're a non-profit organization. That's why they're not registered. But I think non-profit organizations are still registered through DOCL.
they are.
You should be registered if you're not.
Okay, so you still outside?
You just let us slide for now. We're the only news here. You know, the people gotta know. The people need to know.
Right.
Well, I
I
mean,
think my ride left, actually.
The docket will be posted and updated accordingly, so the people
Oh,
can
okay.
know what happens. That's
We'll-
kind of how this stuff works.
You see,
But until you are able to provide proper DOCL documentation that you are a registered media company,
If you
here
can
in the
prove
state of
it,
San Andreas,
and it's
we will
registered
not
by
be allowing you
DOCL.
through.
Yeah. talk to
Wait,
me.
Do I need to repeat that?
no,
Right, if
but
Betsy left,
I have a
I'll
question,
go ahead
right?
and give the
Because
keys to
like,
Leota and we can get out of here
my,
when you're
my
ready.
fellow associate here
Oh, that's
said
fine.
we're
She's
the
still
only
outside.
media here.
Okay.
I mean, we go through the
Thank you,
same process. We got the equipment here. I had to haul all of this fucking equipment in the back of a van just for the people here to say that we can't do our job.
I understand your frustrations. I know that stuff
I
probably
think we're
weighs a lot
about
of
to, though, we?
weight and such, and I apologize for the inconvenience that it's giving you. But right now, per the requirements of the judge and the courtroom,
We might get
because you
to
do not have any
Cash.
DOCL documentation to show that you are a media company, we can't let you through.
It's a knife.
Well, I guess the people will have to hear about how the LSPD is impeding on their right.
Oh my god.
It is the judge's discretion on who's allowed into a courtroom. We're just following through with what the judge has told us to do.
Ain't that so?
Okay, perfect. We'll get started. So I'll rise the court's ninth session. with
So,
the
if I
appropriate
may
documentation
interject into this.
Oh, if we just stand against the fucking wall, we can just fucking hear the court case anyway.
Management at Fringe Magazine, I would consider that being
Ah.
part of the press umbrella.
Incident outside.
which caused
Do you
us to
have
go into lockdown for a little
DOCL
bit, had to get
registrations?
security
Yeah.
handled
I am
before
actually
we
currently
proceed.
clocked at using
For now, because of that security incident, we will be proceeding in a closed trial. That is for the security of everyone involved and all witnesses. That said, we're going to meet here today to handle the matter of 2025 CM 121 State of San Andreas v. Joe Thompson. I apologize earlier for any confusion in regards to scheduling. It is apparently a very, very hectic day for one of our witnesses. I hope you are doing well, Mr. Sanchez.
I'm not there, Your Honor.
Oh, good, good. I'm not going to go through the rules of the court. Everyone here has been in scene, but just a standard rule for respect on all parties. And please make sure that your phones are in a way that's not going to disrupt.
Oh.
Let's do some quick introductions and then we'll open up the floor for any pre-trial motions we may need to make. We'll make sure that we're good to go. Let's start with the state. Please let me know your name.
Rafael Massey, Senior Prosecutor on behalf of the state.
Wonderful. And we're going to go over to the defense.
Sophia, Public Defender's Office for the defense.
All right. And then the defendant, what's your name? Wonderful. Is there any pre-trial motions either party would like to make?
None on behalf of the state.
Defense?
None for our behalf.
Okay. With that said, this is an expedited trial. We did proceed into this with the acknowledgement of both parties. That said, it's supposed to be as a replacement for a bench trial, but I don't see anything here that would preclude opening statements, so we are going to include those unless I am educated otherwise. So both parties ready for openings?
Yes, Your Honor.
Beautiful. State when you're ready.
Your Honor, the state will show that on June 19th, 2025, what began as a meeting regarding a potential case information escalated into a violent but deliberate attack on law enforcement. Detective Zach Sanchez agreed to meet with Joe Thompson after receiving a call with him claiming to have information related to an ongoing investigation. Instead of cooperating, Mr. Thompson demanded compensation, which was denied and was met with direct force. He drew a firearm and shot Detective Sanchez in the chest. The officer was struck in the vest, but according to the department's policies, returned fire and was able to subdue Mr. Thompson. After that, rendering medical aid, once everything was cleared, he proceeded to search Mr. Thompson, finding a firearm, a switchblade, a bag of narcotics on Mr. Thompson's person. The case is not complicated. Jones Thompson threatened a police officer, shot him, and was found with drugs and a deadly weapon on his person. The state will prove those facts as clearly and as directly as we possibly can. Thank you.
Very good. To the point.
Wonderful. Defense, when you're ready.
Your Honor, the courts, people in the gallery. We're here to hear a case of that incident happened on June 19, 2025. This case is solely based upon one officer's testimony. There's no actual evidence regarding that would strictly connect that client to the scene, and we are here to show that beyond reasonable doubt, the client cannot be found guilty of these actions.
I don't know. I don't think that.
Alrighty.
I feel like the witness testimony from the
Let's
officer
proceed
will be
into the
sufficient.
case proper. We're going to start with the state's case. State, you may present your first witness or piece of evidence.
The state would like to call Detective Sanchez to the stand.
Mr. Sanchez, please approach. Bailiff, please swear him in.
Okay, would you like the oath or affirmation? Mr. Sanchez?
Please.
Okay. Raise your hand for me. Mr. Sanchez? Perfect. Okay. Do you swear to tell the whole truth? Sorry, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay, witness is sworn in, Your Honor.
Beautiful. Blanket permission to approach. State when you're ready.
Of course, Your Honor. How are you doing today?
It's been a rough day, but hanging in there.
I bet it has. All right, just for the record, can you please state your name and rank?
Detective Zach Sanchez.
All right, we'll cut right into it. So, what were you doing on the day of July 19th prior to your encounter with Mr. Thompson?
Oh, that is an
Prior to my
objectable question.
encounter, I was on active patrol. I believe I had just concluded a traffic stop at that time.
That
Right.
would be a
How did
fax,
you
not an
learn
evidence.
Mr. Joe Thompson wanted to meet with you?
Mr. Thompson had called me just directly before my traffic stop and had asked if I could meet with him.
Right. Where exactly did you have this meeting with Mr. Thompson?
The construction site off of Calais and Vespucci Boulevard.
What was this meeting about?
This meeting, so previously, Mr. Thompson and I had spoke about an ongoing case. He wanted to get some clarification information and share some information on that case. So he wanted to meet out of sight of people.
Obviously, not going into details on that case.
Yeah.
Did he request any compensation for exchange of information?
He did. He wanted cash compensation.
What did you inform Mr. Thompson after you requested that?
I did let him know that in regards with money, that I need to run it by my superiors at that point. And then that was pretty much the conclusion of that conversation.
Right. Skipping ahead slightly to the incident at hand, what exactly did Mr. Thompson say or do that caused you to draw your firearm?
At that point, there was a priority call, so I told Mr. Thompson I had to cut our meeting short, in which he said, "Give me your vest." And at that point, I told him, "No, I'm not giving you my vest." And I said, "Have a great day." And then he said, "Don't make me do this." And then that's when he started to pull, and that's when I pulled my weapon.
Just to what did Mr. Thompson say before pulling out his firearm?
He told me, "Do not make me do this."
Did Mr. Thompson fire on you first?
He did. He struck me once in the vest.
Thank you. The state would like to submit Exhibit B1, the gunshot residue.
Defense, please take a look at that and let me know if you have any objections.
No objections.
So admitted.
Where where was this gunshot? Where was this test administered? The DSR test to clarify.
The test was administered not on scene. I believe it was shortly after. I just can't remember per se if it was at the hospital or at the cells themselves.
Bethy missed some good objections.
Just to clarify more, you did in fact return fire on Mr. Thompson, hitting him in the chest?
I did. I think it was 3 times in a mess.
After Mr. Thompson was down, did you report? After Mr. Thompson was down, did you issue medical on scene for him?
I did.
Did you call for medical assistance?
I did.
How was Sergeant Nadia Vare notified?
Once there were shots at my location, units were notified, and they immediately called to ask if I was okay, in which I told them I needed.
That is also assumes facts, not in evidence. There's no testimony or any information to indicate that Nadia Vare was ever notified of
the
anything.
Affidavit of Sergeant Nadia Vare into evidence.
Defense? Any objection?
No objections. However, the affidavit is no longer viewable on the docket.
Oh shoot. Okay. State, do you have a copy of that affidavit that could be provided elsewhere?
Second, Your Honor, I should. Actually, what am I doing? I'll just go right to where she sent it to me. That'd be a lot easier.
But there is no objections to it in specific, yes?
Not specifically, no. Just that it cannot be viewed.
Okay, gotcha. State, when you get a chance, please repost that in a way that is viewable as an attachment would be ideal. Or a direct link if it's a Google Docs sort of situation.
Yes, Your Honor. Just double checking, making sure this is it. It is. I will repost it to the docket.
Court has been fun times with links this last couple of weeks, so we're all kind of making do.
My God, I am dying. Let me get this drink.
All right, that should be accessible directly from what I was thinking.
Beautiful. All right, you may proceed.
Oh, let me pull up the minutes. All right. With the affidavit going through, the state would also like to go ahead and admit Exhibit D, the photography, photos taken by Nadia Vare.
Defense, any objection?
No objections.
Nice and simple. All right, so admitted.
Right, where there's any form of forensics report generated related to the shooting.
Yes, there was. Evidence scene was collected and then submitted for forensics.
Of course, thank you. The state will go ahead and call forth Exhibit E and Exhibit E1 for the courts.
Oh my God, he's drying his
Opportunity for objection from the defense?
None from the defense.
None from the defense. Okay. So admitted.
So, talked about this briefly, but we'll kind of just timeline-wise. Mr. Thompson taken to a medical facility?
Yes, he was. He was transported to Pillbox Hospital.
Okay. And where was Mr. Thompson searched?
'Cause he was transported to Pillbox Hospital. Okay. And where was Mr. Thompson searched?
'Kay. And where was Mr. Thompson searched? 'Kay. And where was Mr. Thompson searched? 'Kay. And where was Mr. Thompson searched? 'Kay. And where was Mr. Thompson searched? 'Kay. And where was Mr. Thompson searched? 'Kay. And where was Mr. Thompson searched? 'Kay. And where was Mr. Thompson searched? 'Kay. And where was Mr. Thompson searched? 'Kay. And where was Mr. Thompson searched? 'Kay. And where was Mr. Thompson searched? 'Kay. And where was Mr. Thompson searched? 'Kay. And where was Mr. Thompson searched? 'Kay. And where was Mr. Thompson searched? 'Kay. And where was Mr. Thompson se
Mr. Thompson, I believe, was searched in the cells themselves.
And who conducted the search?
I conducted the search.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do it now. So, Your Honor, the state moves to go ahead and admit Exhibit A, Joe Thompson's possessions into evidence.
No objections from the defense from the.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so I'm very sorry about this. Should have said this first time. It would be both A, all of A, so A1 through 4.
A1 through 4 with no objections, correct? Are admitted.
He's messing up.
Looking at Exhibit A, if you have a chance
Okay,
to
good.
pull it up,
I
does
thought he
the
was up.
evidence look true and accurate to the inventory that you recovered on this person that day?
Yes, it does.
Items wise that were inventoried, can you just go ahead and obviously not everything, but which items was he charged for on that day?
Yes, so at that day he got charged for the switchblade. And then as we searched him, there was a lunchbox. Inside that lunchbox was a bag of Coke and a bag of LSD tabs.
And that lunchbox was on his person?
It was on his person.
No further questions at this time, Your Honor.
Defense, when you're ready for cross.
Thank you, Anna. Hello, Detective Sanchez.
Hello.
So, make it nice and sweet since you had a really rough day, to my understanding, today. You mentioned that you did search the defendant today, yes or no?
Yes, that is correct.
While you did the search, did you find any identification?
I believe he did have a wallet on him, which I looked at and had his ID in it.
Thank you. How about did you ever ID the defendant while transporting him to cells?
We fingerprinted him, yes.
Thank you. No further from the defense.
Unfortunate.
State.
Yes, one question, Your Honor. Is the individual that you identified on the day in this courtroom today?
Yes, he is.
Can you please point them out for us? So, just for record keep first, is it the defendant?
Yes, it is.
Thank you. Just to clarify, you did say he was fingerprinted?
He was fingerprinted, yes.
Okay, thank you. No further questions, Your Honor?
Anything on recross?
Not at the moment.
Beautiful. Mr. Sanchez, we're gonna have you step down. We're gonna have you stay for the time being, just in case. But you're free to take a seat.
Okay,
Even is
Alrighty.
discord.
State, any other evidence or witnesses?
Let me review. My exhibits. Nope, the restaurant.
All right, so the state rests.
Yes, Your Honor.
Beautiful. Defense.
The defense would like to call Judge Thompson to the stand.
Oh,
Okay. Please come up, Mr. Thompson, bailiff. Mr. Thompson, you are aware that you're
calling
waiving your right
the
against
defendant.
self-incrimination, correct?
Oh, this is getting fun.
Speak loudly.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Do you want the oath or affirmation?
That's fine.
Okay. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Okay, the witness is sworn in, Your Honor.
Wonderful. Defense, when you're ready.
Thank you, Honor. Hello.
Hello.
Is for the record, can you state your name?
Say again?
Just for the records for the court, could you state your name?
Oh, Joe Thompson.
So, on the day of the incident, did you or did you not shoot first?
I did not.
Who shot first, to your recollection?
To my recollection, Zach Sanchez shot first.
Did Zach Sanchez give you any verbal commands before he shot you?
No, he immediately pulled his firearm, backed up, and shot.
Did you try to talk to Zach Sanchez before he shot you?
Before he shot me?
Yes.
What? Or,
Did you try to talk to him before he shot you?
I mean, there were no words once the weapons were drawn.
Did you intend to shoot Zach Sanchez that day?
No, I did not intend to shoot him.
At the time when you got transported to cells, did you get identified by Zach Sanchez?
I was identified once I was in the police building, and we walked up to the fingerprint scanner.
The defense would like at this point notate that there hasn't been any identification actually entered confirming the identity of the defendant in the evidence.
So noted.
During that incident, did you shoot back at Zach Sanchez?
If I did shoot, it was as I was going down, so I will say no.
Thank you. That is all from the defense.
Anything on cross?
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
Well, spicy, spicy.
Hello.
Hello.
Keep everything as simple as possible. So you did fire your gun that day, though.
There is a possibility. I can't say for certain.
Ask him, did he point the gun?
You actually mentioned your fingerprints were taken. Is that correct?
Inside of the station, yes.
You did have a meeting with Mr. Detective Zach Sanchez?
I did call him, yes.
Did call
and
him? No. I'm sorry I interrupted. What were you about to say?
Oh no, I was just about to say I did call him, and the only words I told him were, "I would like to talk." It was nothing about any investigation. It was actually to inform him, to tell him I'm not going to snitch on anybody.
That's fine. But you did call him. Did you meet him at a separate location?
Where I called him from is the place I met him at.
In the cells, were you GSR tested?
Yes.
Okay. And do you know the results of that test?
I can't say for certain. No.
No, that's fine. No further questions at this time, Your Honor.
Defense, anything on redirect?
No, no redirect.
With that said, Mr. Thompson, you're free to step back down.
I would have had way more fun with that one.
Any other witnesses or piece of evidence from the defense? If you just said something, I didn't hear it, by the way.
Could you repeat, Your Honor? I was checking up on my client.
What?
I was, apologies. Do you have any other witnesses or piece of evidence you would like to submit?
Not at this moment, Your Honor.
Well, now he's
Okay.
the only
Do you rest?
mommy.
Defense rests their case.
Defense is rest. Okay. Do either party need a time for closings? To prepare closings.
State would request a few minutes to update our closing.
Okay. Would 5 minutes work for both parties?
Would for the state, Your Honor.
Okay.
That works for defense, Your Honor.
Beautiful. Good to hear. So we're gonna re-meet here back at the, we're gonna do 41-minute mark. We are in recess. You didn't
Yeah.
identify him. I was there. It was me.
I agree with you.
Are you guys okay?
I just love Court so much.
Court is amazing.
Oh,
Listen,
Lord have
I was
mercy.
very excited at the opportunity to object assumes facts not in evidence so many times today. At least 2 times.
Anyway, guilty.
I feel
God
they need to
bless.
change the clause.
That might be the biggest like nothing burger I've seen so far
This
in
is
court.
why I was gonna make them do it today. Sephi sounds real sad because she didn't want to do it today because she wanted support. But I don't see any universe in which this court case has any merit whatsoever.
What do you mean they also for shot him first? He put the gun, he did the officer shoot faster. It's not fair, not guilty. He's shooting in self-defense.
Sounds like a skill issue.
GSR positive. He was so GSR positive he was at medium intensity by the time they took it in the cells.
But he didn't mean to shoot him.
Oh my fucking god.
It was accident.
Um,
Accidentally
Von
pointed the gun, he
Connor.
pulled the trigger.
I told
Yeah.
him probably not, but he was asked.
Yeah. Von Connor wants to know, can he come in for the ending?
I'm it's fine. He's government as long as it's not an imposition to you guys. If you think you can handle it,
Yeah, because
Cool.
he said there is a big crowd out there, so he said be careful.
yeah. If you guys think
Yeah.
you can handle that, totally
Yeah, it'll
cool.
be
It's
fine.
up to you.
Cool, he's got to get your permission. Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna be mine.
Why is there such a big crowd out there?
I don't know.
DOA.
DOA.
Was this guy at DOA?
He's in an MC.
Ah. Well, they can enjoy hearing from the hallway.
Oh, he is.
It's kind of funny because there's this whole case about him snitching.
Look, I'm gonna do him a favor and put on the docket in my ruling that he says he didn't snitch and that he wasn't gonna snitch. Cause dear God, like
So they wouldn't do anything to him for it.
It is DOA, but you know,
It's
still,
DOA.
still, look, I don't like I don't like when people fucking out people. I guess he did fucking shoot a cop immediately, but
I can physically feel how that conversation went around their temple table. I guarantee you.
Oh yeah.
Today is about roleplay. I would love the reenactment.
I asked James if he was role playing Ernst, and he said no. So then why is your character for this German? And he goes, I don't know.
He was definitely well. He turned to French. He did not commit to the role.
Well, baby, at least you know you don't have to like think for this, because it's it's so cut and dry.
Just fist palm when you come out to read the ruling. Just like this. I wish my cases were like this.
what, having several shootings beforehand, a bunch of fucking scheduling kerfuckles, people being whiny about the fact that they don't want to do it even though they're first share.
No, just take case itself.
Like if like I get that Seth is not the trial attorney type, and I absolutely love her, and I don't like seeing her uncomfortable. But she had no fucking case. No one had any fucking case. I don't know why this got to trial. Unless the defendant was pushing it, which can happen.
The dad talk.
When the dad talk doesn't work. Sonny, did you know we called it a dad talk when we had to tell our clients they're being fucking idiots?
No, but I am approving.
Yeah, that's what we called it every single time. We would do case assignments, and then we would say, "Hey guys, this one looks like a dad talk." When we look at the case file, and we're like, "Eee, that's nothing."
Hello. Okay.
I was heavy squinting.
I'm going back.
Oh yeah, got to go. Bye.
Play. Okay. Yeah. There was like two.
You have to scoot down to save room for Lady Willow.
Okay, perfect. All rise. Court's now back in session.
Hello, everyone. Feel free to make yourselves comfortable. When you are ready, State, feel free to state your closing.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, the facts of this case remain pretty consistent from the start to the very end, where the defendant's own testimony confirms that on July 19th, 2025, Joe Thompson contacted Detective Zach Sanchez, claiming he had information related to an ongoing investigation. They then met at Visucci construction site, and interaction arranged by the defendant himself. But instead of cooperating, Mr. Thompson demanded compensation and became hostile when it was denied, and escalated the situation to violence. We heard Detective Sanchez, who testified that Mr. Thompson said, "Do not make me do this," as he reached for his waistband. Moments later, he pulled a firearm, shot Detective Sanchez in the chest. The officers, acting within department policy, returned fire, but then rendered aid after shooting. The officer recovered the firearm, the narcotics switchblade, directly from Mr. Thompson's person in the cells. And perhaps most notably, Mr. Thompson took the stand and confirmed that he was the one who made the phone call, that he was the one on scene, and that he was the one who met with Detective Sanchez. In his own words, placed himself in the center of the crime. The state is not asking the court to speculate or to interpret what happened. All we're asking is to weigh the facts. The facts are supported by the physical evidence, Found in Exhibit A, the eyewitness testimony by by Detective Zach Sanchez and the defendant himself, placing himself on scene. The law is clear, the conduct was criminal, and we respectfully ask a verdict of guilty for all charges. Thank you.
You did not argue for frivolous defense.
Alrighty, defense when you're ready.
Your Honor, today the state has put their case solely on Detective Sanchez's statements, as well as evidence that has no support or connecting to that our clients, Judge Thompson, or forensic reports that would actually connect the DNA and shell casings found on the scene on any of the weapons or any of the individuals on the actual scene. There's also no supporting factors that any of the people on the incident scene got treated by medical, other than Detective Sanchez's statement. Not only did our defendant take the stand, they also stated that they only wanted to talk. They also stated that Detective Sanchez opened the fire first, without any trying words exchanged or trying to use less lethal methods. At this point, evidence on psychic ground, no connecting dots to each other, and one officer's statement with good faith, I don't believe that can be considered as factual evidence completely supporting this conviction for a guilty plea without being reasonable doubt. I wish the court will take this into consideration during
Alexa, turn my
application
bedroom light to white.
and would found the defendant not guilty on the charges presented today. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. I appreciate you very much. I will need approximately 15 minutes. We're going to try to get this by the top of the hour. I will do my best. I don't want to keep us here unnecessarily, so I'm going to try to keep that truncated. We'll likely have a more detailed ruling on the docket afterwards, but I know it's late. So court is in recess. We'll re-adjourn at the top of the hour.
I told you they would not ever ask for a frivolous defense.
I mean, they could do it during sentencing, theoretically.
Oh, that is true.
I doubt Raph will.
At this point, maybe Lady Siffy will.
She sounds so defeated.
Yeah, I feel for her.
She said before we came and I was talking to both of them, she was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I was like, oh.
It's a nothing case. It shouldn't. Yeah, it's nothing.
There's something you really can, you know?
The only thing she could do was attempt to mitigate the sentence.
Even then, I'm really not that interested in that. That should have been done by plea.
Yeah. Only plea agreement I would offer is this is the charges and you can plead guilty. I think I do that one time.
Yeah, to me.
I'm pretty sure you accept.
I think sometimes, yeah. Usually when I'm asking for pleas, I was either hunting for information to make you give it to me that I needed to know, and I didn't actually want to do a plea, or I knew it was a losing case, and I was just gonna fucking Hail Mary it to see.
I think that was the only plea agreement I ever do, and it was just for all of the charges with the time and fine.
I think you gave me one plea agreement, but I forget what it was for.
That does not sound like me, but maybe.
It was early on. It was early, Sonny.
No, I love to go to court and argue. I never do plea agreements. I didn't even know it was spiritual diversion for a very long time. So thankful I have knowing now. Here I'm going to look at. Oh, your mentor, the person who trained you, actually.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I miss her.
Yeah, me too. Alright, don't go back out yet. I have 10 minutes. I'm looking at my phone.
Well, I still got a tippy type, so.
Oh my gosh, look at these cute puppies on the internet pictures. Anything exciting happen?
Nope, just finishing up.
Alright, I am going out there.
Okay, see you soon. Shouldn't be long.
Wait, where is Lady Clark?
What's up?
Does she want to sleep? No. What's up back here?
Zed have 7 days. It depends on when. Okay, so when give me a scenario of like, is this like on the 5th day that it's been up and you edit it?
No, it's the second day.
Second day, it adds 48 hours. It would then be a week. Okay, so it would just add 2 days onto whatever. So if let's say the second day, it would still need a week from that point then. So basically, it needs to be untouched for 7 days. Is the idea?
Okay, I don't think that answered my question, but
Okay.
thank you for trying.
I need to write it out for me. I need to.
Question.
Yes.
Where is the defendant?
I don't know.
Hmm. Are you knowing where is defendant?
Should be there.
Alright, you ready?
Maybe he napping. I did not see.
The defendant?
Yeah.
Hello. What's up?
I guess the defendant's napping or something.
Mm. Oh, what is this? Oh, this one. I have no real power.
Okay, perfect. All rise. Court is now back in session.
Hello, folks. But feel free to take a seat. Thank you, everyone, for your time. This one is a relatively simple case, so that does make this discussion a little bit easier. However, I'm going to go over some basics as usual. The undisputed facts are the following. On July 19th, or sorry, not July, June 19th, Joe Thompson contacted Zach Sanchez. A conversation was held, though the content of that conversation is in dispute. All parties agree that Mr. Thompson agreed to meet Mr. Sanchez physically at another location. They further had a conversation, and guns were drawn. Shots were exchanged between Mr. Sanchez and Mr. Thompson, and shortly after, Mr. Thompson was arrested and processed. While being processed, he was searched, GSR tested, and fingerprinted. The state's testimony and evidence state that Mr. Sanchez met with Mr. Thompson to discuss a prior matter that they did not go into detail on. The conversation went poorly, and they claimed that Mr. Thompson requested the detective's vests. On decline, he stated, he being Mr. Thompson, stated, "Don't make me do this," and made a gesture to pull out a weapon. Mr. Sanchez then pulled his own. Sanchez testified that that Mr. Thompson's gun was fully drawn and pointed at the same time he had pulled his own weapon, and that he took one round to the chest before opening fire
Yeah,
himself.
she reading the ruling now.
This is corroborated by medium-intensity GSR testing, that from
got
the
worried about
testimony of Mr. Thompson himself had been taken a bit after that incident in the cells.
Went down to the cells.
The court finds it telling
smart.
that this GSR test is
Yeah,
of
I'm gonna
medium
head over to
intensity,
the ranch, though,
even after a
after, if
length
you
of time.
No,
medical
I will probably go
treatment
to
and
sleep
through
after court.
processing, meaning that the residue would have had to have been relatively recent. The defense also did
Yeah.
not provide any competing explanation as to where that
Well,
GSR
have this sunny
positive
day.
evidence
Good night.
would have come
What's
from.
the verdict, Sonny?
It is not
The
surprising.
defense's argument
He
was
is
that
very,
of
very
lack of
guilty.
intent and potentially for self-defense, so they claim to
Okay,
probably not have shot
have
at
a
all.
good night.
They
Yes,
also
you too.
brought up that
Love
Mr.
you.
Thompson was
See
not
you at home.
identified at the scene. However, Mr. Thompson
Bye.
himself confirmed his presence and that he was fingerprinted. No defense was lodged for the possession charges other than a possible argument of fruit of the poisonous tree via unwarranted police shooting. This court has considered the difference in testimony between Mr. Thompson and Sanchez. I do not take lightly situations where the narratives differ so much. And in those situations, I have to look at the broad evidence provided to weigh those appropriately. Having looked at those, having looked at what was presented to me today, I find myself doubting the testimony of Mr. Thompson, as it directly conflicts with concrete evidence provided. For instance, GSR tests. For this reason, I will be considering some parts of his testimony with less weight. I equally was not provided anything beyond testimony of Mr. Thompson to bring doubt on the testimony of Mr. Sanchez. So his will remain relatively normal. All this considered, and with nothing really to compete with the state's testimony, I'll be finding Mr. Thompson guilty on all charges. I'll be open up the floor for recommendations for sentencing.
Thank you, Your Honor. The state will just be requesting the maximum time of fine, which is 105 months, and then a fine of $4,500.
Anything from the anything from the defense?
The defense's agreements with the state.
Okay, so 105 months, $4,500, 4500. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So we will be finding Mr. Thompson guilty. 105 months will be required to be served in Bolingbrook State Penitentiary, and a fine of $4,500. And we are adjourned.
Beautiful.
Not overly complicated, but a win's a win. We covered all the bases.
Wasn't somewhere in charges? I don't remember.
Oh my god, shut up thing. Where my boy, bro? What? Alright, we need to go to sleep. Actually, we're going to take the EGT. I think it's over here. Yeah, oh, it is. What is the mochi? Ah, let's take this little car. I have 2 mochi. Shit. How the fuck do you get to the interstate? Oh, I should have went to Elgin. We can just get on the air and go to the next exit. Doesn't even go 90 miles per hour. See anything in the mailbox? What is this? Yes. Someone give me the cracker pipe. Somebody leave the cracker pipe here. They leave it for me.
Hi, Sun.
Oh my gosh, somebody leave the cracker pipe in the mailbox.
Wait, they left what?
A cracker pipe and a note in the mailbox.
What's the note say?
You see it? You see it? Please contact me when if you're ever willing to sell your home. -s. at 366544596.
You should tell the cops.
I did, but I don't know if anybody coming to get the cracker pipe. I don't want to be the criminal.
Now. You get arrested.
I don't want to be get arrested for having it. I call the police, yeah.
If the police don't come, just chuck it as far into the canals as you can.
No, that would be considered littering the waters.
Yeah, but what is she supposed to do if the cops don't come collect it?
I don't know.
Let it sit in her mailbox all this time?
I don't know. I just come home to check the mail and there's the cracker pipe in there. Oh, somebody coming.
Oh, good. Okay.
I'm
Tell
going to
me
put
how
it back in there.
Yeah, don't touch it.
Okay, I'll let you know who it is.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, this looking cute. Yeah. No. 4596. Hello.
Sunny. How are you?
I'm good. It's right there.
2 seconds. I'm gonna quickly get a drink. If not, I'm gonna fall over in your driveway, and that would be really embarrassing.
Yeah.
Sorry. So you came home and found something funky?
Yeah, I coming to check the mail. I get excited. One time I get the bulletin with all of the exciting things happening in the city in the mailbox. But
Are you 909?
I think so. Yeah, that is me. 909.
Your glove box is empty.
No, the mailbox. No, it's in there.
Did you call you were attaching?
Do you need me to take out for you, maybe? You can't check the mail because you don't live
we're
here?
still less than people, but there is a tag for it. You
I'm on
dog.
the tag.
Oh, okay.
No one was talking on it.
Do you want to see if you can get in the mailbox?
Well, I take them out.
Let's see. I'm curious.
Well, now it's empty. But you should be able to because you can leave things in there.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it.
You want me to put back?
Yeah.
Now look.
I can't see it.
What?
Yeah, no. You're gonna need to grit it out and hand it to us. I'm sorry.
Maybe
Sunny.
that's so people can't steal the mail.
I guess so.
Okay, I got to put on the ground.
Okay.
Somebody leave my drug paraphernalia in the mail. I don't like that mail. Ed 36 6 5 4 4 5 9 6.
Thank you.
You are welcome to you for come to here. And get the cracker pipe. I only did crack one time.
Yeah, I can do it. Either
Only
way
one
you
time
want to.
before.
This person wants to buy your house.
Are they intending to pay on cracker pipes?
Don't know.
I am not interested in crack pipe payment. Also, do you have any idea how difficult it is to get the house?
Yeah, I don't know why you would try to talk someone into selling your house via giving them a crack pipe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, all the note says is please contact me when if you're willing to sell your home. And signed with a singular letter and a phone number, but
I'm going to call them and see who it is and wonder why they are leaving me cracker pipe.
do you want to? Or do you want us to just take this?
I don't want to disrupt.
Okay. Deal. Did you see any cars leaving whenever you were coming up?
No, I just came at home from the court and go to check the mailbox before I going inside.
Go for Claire. Thank you so much.
Now, I did touch the note on the cracker pipe because I had to take it out the mailbox for you.
Mm-hmm. Well, sadly that couldn't really be circumvented. Sadly.
But I promise you, I didn't smoke any crack.
Deal.
Are you
We
sure?
will
Well,
get it
not for a
checked
very
over.
long time. Once, when I first moved to the city, I was going to be the famous actress, and Mr. Yebediah Dubois kept trying to get me to do the crack, and he said that if I was going to be the famous actress, that all famous actresses need to do the crack.
That might not be wrong, actually.
Well, don't do crack, okay?
Yeah,
That
crack
should be
is
the
whack.
takeaway.
You only do
from
it one
this.
time.
Don't do it again. Well,
It was a very long time ago. Thank you so much for the quick responding.
Mm-hmm. Deal. Okay.
Have this sunny day.
You have a good day, ma'am.
Oh, let me go to the room. It's looking so good. So much shelf space. Beautiful. Alright, I don't know anybody watching. Sony notice is starting to be streaming. But we're going to go over it this move. Maybe if let me refresh. We'll go over it. Lucky Steven Yoshi. You for hanging out. Saturdays I usually not even around. But we have market trial. And court. I love court. We will not be back until the Monday. Have the sunny day and have the above average night and let's go ready in 5 seconds. Ready.